What's up, everybody? This is All Access Detroit here, and today I'm joined with Detroit native Sonny Jackson, aka Smokey P. How we
What's
doing
the
today,
deal?
man?
What's the deal? Coolin', coolin'. You already know, man. Can't call it.
Okay, that's what's up, man. And Smokey, I mean, you are a man of many trades, right? I mean, you're a mogul, artist, content creator. What's really been your grind lately? Your biggest grind?
Um, the biggest thing I'm doing right now, well, one of them I could say is trying to push off season, which is a sports app. Um,
Mm,
it's pretty much, so technically I graduated from the MSU Apple Developer Academy. So with that, they taught me
yep.
how to code, project management, all sorts of stuff. So with that, created my own app with a couple of my classmates, and from there, we took it on, and shit is on the road. So
Oh,
you can
no
find
way.
it on the Apple Store right now. It's just iOS right now. We coming with
Okay.
the Android, but right now it's just iOS. So yeah. Other than that, man, I'm just rocking out with that, rocking out with the food truck. You know what I'm saying? So just doing different things, just trying to stay busy for real.
Okay, word. How about you plug the app real quick? What's it? I know you mentioned it's a sports app, but what's it do?
So basically, you can go on there. You can post sports events, whether that's runs, basketball runs, football runs, any sport. We got multiple sports on there. And pretty much you can schedule a run. Then you'll be able to do some more features, premium features that's coming out there. So right now we in our beta stages. So just testing out some few features that we want to come out in the next couple of years. And yeah, so it's pretty much a sports app that lets you schedule. Say for instance, you a coach and want to schedule your team for a little extra camp or
Yep.
extra tournament. You could go on there and do that. Schedule some runs, as I said, for football. Find you a couple of friends. Especially with football, you got to at least have like 14 people. So, yeah, with that, so it's just different things.
Okay, that's sick, man. And I know that you're the creator of the Smokehouse record label, right?
Oh yeah.
What what's that, and what was the kind of your vision behind creating it?
So, with that, I'm an artist as well. I make music. As you said before, man, I do a bunch of different things. And with the music, it was just for me to, express myself creatively. It wasn't really all about the money and things like that. Because we all know, well, in my eyes, for you to gain in the music industry, you got to also give back. So with that, I created the label because I also engineer, I also, shoot
Mm,
videos, photography. You know, I basically wanted to learn the whole thing. So if I am in a fortunate situation to where I can, get to a bigger platform, I want to know what's going on. So,
yeah.
and I was just always that person to where, shit, if you could do it, I might as well do it myself. Shit, I'm saving some money. So,
Yeah. Okay, sweet. And I'm curious, like, is the record label, is that mostly a vehicle for you, or do you have like other artists attached to it or affiliated?
no, it's not really like I'm not really having artists right now. It's just
Yep.
say for instance, if I'm collaborating with somebody and we do like a joint project or something like that, it'll go on there. But majority is like my stuff or, you know, just showing some people some love, just helping out a new artist get their feet wet or things like that. So I probably, use that, distribute that to my label. Um, but when it comes to that, you know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like for me to be like a head of like a record label or something like that, I gotta already have that foundation for artists to actually, platform to actually lift them up to another level. I'm not just out here selling, false dreams like, oh yeah, I got this, this and that. I
Yeah.
can teach you the sauce I know that I use, but you still got to go put in that work yourself. So, yeah.
Okay. That's sick, man. And you mentioned the sauce. I'm curious, I feel like every artist kind of has their own sauce about what works for their promotion, stuff like that. I was curious what you did in particular.
With me, I just did a lot of I want to say like the old style, as in like QP or QCP and them did, with like the flyers, just going out. I went to all the schools in Michigan, putting up flyers, having cars,
Mm,
putting them on doors, putting them on, car windows, and just pretty much promoting, everywhere. Cause it's pretty much if it's got foot traffic, I'm outside. Putting in that work is better than just sitting at home not doing shit. So, shit, if I'm gonna push any brand,
yeah,
that's pretty much my feel and take on entrepreneurship. If you know, I'm going to push anybody brand, in my free time, I might as well push mine, and get it to
there
another
you go.
level. And with my platform, if I can help somebody else take a next level, I'm gonna do that. I feel like I seen somebody say that one time. I want to say, who was it? I think it was Nick Cannon who said that when he was in some interview where he was saying like
Yep.
how the Wild and Out is used as a platform. Whether you take off with it like DC Young Fly or somebody else who didn't make it as fortunately, but it's just up to that individual.
Yep, no doubt about it. And I feel like one thing that is almost unique about you, you do a lot of things, but I feel like you try to tie everything together, which I feel like is good too, right? Like, so Smokey P, you got, that ties into your food business and, your clothing, all that stuff. I'm guessing that was all deliberate, right? What was your thought process there?
Oh yeah, definitely. So Smokehouse is pretty much like a place where you can come and monetize your talents. Monetize your
Yeah.
skills. That was pretty much my approach to it. I'm a quick learner, so when it comes to learning skills, hey, how do you do it? If I can see you can do that, I can do it too. So that's just my approach. So after that, it's just monetizing the skills and monetizing what you want to do, what you like to do. And with me, I'm a creative, so I like to create, whether that's for money or not. I like to create.
Yeah. Okay, that's sweet. And we're all access Detroit, right? So how about we get some Detroit love? Who and because you do so many things, so you don't have to like box it in. But like, who in Detroit has inspired you?
Oh yeah, it's a bunch of different folks. Growing up, I listened to Big Sean. Um,
Oh yeah.
I a person who really inspired me is like Trick Trick. You know what I'm saying? Because he
Hmm.
also does many different things out here. If you know it or not, real estate and different things like that. So and the music game, he been in the music game for a minute. Um, as of Detroit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to put people on the blast, but if I'm a true East Sider. So if you go down
Yeah.
Chalmers towards Mac, you know what I'm saying, you can see that big old house. That dog started from one individual house and grew the whole block, and he's turned into a church and everything. So it's different things like that really I want to say open my mind to really think like, hey, I could do something like that. I can
Oh yeah.
be creative. So
That's what's up, man. And the interview might come out later, but Big Sean, 8:30, August 30th, he's dropping an album
oh yeah,
tomorrow.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you lit for that?
yeah, better me than you. Yeah, yeah. I fuck with Sean. You feel me? I fuck with Sean all the way since he dropped, Memories. Well, I think it was like Finally Famous or something like that. So
Yeah.
you feel me? It go right back. I'm a big Sean fan. So
Okay, that's what's up. He needs more love, man. He's people kind of I don't know. I feel like he's not terribly underrated, but he's just underrated in my opinion for sure, big time.
oh yeah. I just feel like he been in the game for so long. It's like when you get with the freshness like Sada Baby and Skilla Baby. Even though
Yeah.
it might be the same sound or they might be coming for the same camp, it's still Skilla Baby just gonna be the fresher act because he's new. But I don't know. I just think with Shine, he just gotta take that next step. He did try to come out with the label. He did try to what I'm saying, make some things happen. And you just gotta, I feel like if he were to take that step and to try to get some new talent under him,
Oh
it'll
yeah.
that'll make everything more fresh, more connected, more fluid with what people listen to right now. So
No doubt, man. And you your most recent album, I believe, is titled "Welcome to Our Side."
Yeah, oh
What
yeah.
was the inspiration behind that?
Oh yeah, so Welcome to Our Side, it was like a joint project that me and my man's, Re-Rock did. It was just some songs we had, cause we always be cooking, always be in the stew, whether that's, he'd call me be like, let's cook up, you know,
Yeah,
and it was just perfect time to drop, and Welcome to Our Side is like almost like a tribute to, Team East Side, cause we both from the East
yeah,
Side, so it's just to
that's
me
sick.
like our point of view of what we view Detroit as. You know what I'm saying? Our creative outtake on Detroit. Let me say it like that.
Okay, nice. And how did you start with making music?
Man, making music at a time, I want to say, man, where it was 2012, 13. I want to say about like 14, um, just came back to the city from school and stuff like that. And uh, around that time, it ain't work out, just got kicked out, stuff like that. Um, and let me see, the person I can say my cousin Monkey D, man, he was like,
Yeah,
and BRE, if you know, you know. So if you go all the way back, but yeah, he pretty much, influenced me. Like, yeah, we trying to rap, we trying to do our things. I'm like, bet, shit, we can go ahead and go to the studio. So that what led me to the studio, and I'm, as they rapping, I'm in the background as like a creative and Wiz kid. I'm like, damn, I could do that. I could do that. Bet we could go
yeah,
ahead buy this on shit. I could record y'all. Like, what's going on? So that's just how it started, and just been going on. Been self-taught, from YouTube videos. I got a whole different playlist for all,
hmm,
recording stuff, how to make your sound, how to auto tune, how to record yourself, how to make it sound good, how to, distribute it, diss your kid if you know.
yeah,
You feel me? So
no doubt. Hell yeah. And I noticed that you're. I like this name actually, but I noticed on Instagram, you're kind of nicknamed the Detroit Yay,
oh yeah.
which I think is a pretty interesting choice. Where's that come from?
Cause I feel like, even though Kanye get a bad rap. He like the king of publicity. He was the first one to do the publicity stunt to a so extreme that you don't know if it's real or not. Because he always do something crazy right before he drop an album and go on the
Hmm.
studio tour. But it's like with him, but he's still a creative. He's still he the only person I think he was saying like who can compete with Verge and clothing
Yeah.
sales and compete with Drake in music, and he doing all
Oh
types of
yeah.
different things like so, whether that's beat making, whether that's, engineering, like he a creative. So that's what I could, what I'm saying, look up to like, oh yeah, he be doing his thing. And another person I could say in like a music game that I look up to in that type of life is Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm saying? So he
Hmm.
like somebody who took the business step to a whole new level, but he showed it in a
Yep.
different light. Like you can still be, street and educated and still a businessman at the same time. Like it's no,
Yep.
you know, you could be whatever
There
you
you
want
go.
to and still handle business.
I like that, and I like that Ye comparison because you had my brain turn a little bit where he'd be like I don't know, like Drake's got the most like numbers, but Kendrick's got the best verses, right? In his words, right? But he tries to compete with them on all these fronts, right? Like Travis got the best beats, but he tries to compete with him on that too, and the fashion. So I like that because I could tell right away, like with everything you do, you still try to compete and dominate in those realms. So
Oh yeah,
that's sick,
definitely,
man.
definitely. I want to, dominate in every field, every endeavor possible. You feel me? I want to go crazy. Like, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something to my best abilities. Like, cause why not? Why am I doing it? So
Yeah,
whether that's music, whether that's food, even when it comes
yeah,
to cooking, I like to. It's creative. Like, it's art. So whatever I can
there you
create
go.
can go crazy, and that's how Kanye do. Like he'll, you know compete, come out with the Yeezys, and go crazy with it. And
Yeah,
now, Adidas is looking crazy. Like, oh, come on now, that's like your top selling shoe or brand, and y'all, you know. But you know how that go, man. It's business.
no doubt. And yeah, it's interesting how you mentioned the food and stuff, right? So you own Muddies Soul Food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the creator of it. Yeah. So how did that start?
Man, so that started, man. So I graduated from King High School, and
Yep.
I went to Goat Lively Votech, vocational center where they have you go and get a trade while you're in high school. So I went to Goat Lively over there on I'm gonna say Jefferson and Dickerson, on the east side, and that's where I learned
Yep.
culinary arts. I got my culinary arts degree from there, and it was just the skills until I seen the opportunity to come into play, and
Yep.
I was able to save up some money,
Yeah.
buy a food truck. I was searching, and this was like during COVID, searching everywhere, um, and I found something on Facebook Market. It's been a couple of hit and miss on there. I seen some ducks on there, and I found the perfect one. I just had to go see it, but the only problem was it was in Miami. So went
Yeah.
all the way down there, but it was like a shop where down there it was ran by Cubans, and you had a certain and they worked all together. One person did the got the truck, got it all the mechanic. One person built the inside, the food part. One person did the wrap, and one person did the tire. But they worked as a unit,
Mm.
and one person sold it. So that was so crazy about that. That it's a whole, I want to say, factory going on down there, and they all family. They all getting their people going out because it
Yeah.
was it was to a point where they didn't speak English at all. Like you just
Sure.
had to, and they had a translator, which is like probably like the third or second generation. So without them, they just speaking straight Spanish or their dialect, and it was crazy. But you could see how well they work together, like they've been doing this for a minute. And shout out Sky Food Trucks down there. They got a spot down there in Florida and I want to say Atlanta, but found down there, checked it out. Um, they was like it's gonna be I want to say a week and a half to get everything ready. They replaced because they already had equipment in there. They was like we gonna put the new stuff in there, all new Royal equipment, and was down there in Miami for like a week. I was sick
Mm-hmm.
because the prices of the rooms kept going up
Yeah.
every day. I'm like, oh man, I gotta hurry up, get up out of here, man. Like, what's going on? So, um, they finally said it was done. Gave them, paid them their money and stuff like that, and called my cousin down there, and we drove it back. No plate, no nothing.
Okay.
Just drove it back. Like, hey, we gotta, we gotta get back, man. Some way, somehow. And yeah, God willing, we made it back, and the truck was straight. Everything was fine, and we just took off from there.
Okay. Word, man. Plug it real quick, man. Like, where can people go to eat some of that food, man?
So
Where you at?
we do delivery downtown Detroit, East Side, West Side. We at all events, whether that's music events, whether that's sporting events. We everywhere with it. You can also call us. We deliver, um,
Mm-hmm.
and we coming out with an app. So hey, we that's coming soon too. So I just got to put my hand in that hat. But yeah, so the main spot you could just call us, find us on Instagram, Soul Food
Yep.
Muddies. Call us up. We deliver whatever you need. 20 to 45 minutes. We up there. Delivery fee. We making it happen. So
There
yeah.
you go. There you go. What's one like if you could recommend one dish that'll make people fall in love with Muddies? What is it?
I can say the quesadilla, man. The quesadilla go
Mm.
crazy. It's either that or just go with the muddy special, man. It's a mix of everything. You got the
Okay.
walking taco, you got wings, you got the quesadilla. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
everything. A couple of wings, so it get you right, get you
That's
full.
what's up. That's what's up, man. And touching back to your music, right? Who are some of your dream collaborators?
Dream collaborators. I could say Big Sean, Larry June, uh,
Oh,
Babyface Ray.
yeah,
Uh, King Hendrix, if y'all know about him.
yep,
Let me see who else. Nipsey. The list go on and on, man. I could do a couple of R&B people. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
The Dream. y'all don't know he a crazy. He
Okay.
wrote a lot of these R&B songs that y'all don't even know about.
Yeah.
Let me see who else. Oh yeah, Lil Shimmy. I gotta go with Lil Shimmy, man. That's gotta do something, man.
Hell yeah. You a Lions fan? Detroit Lions fan?
Oh yeah, definitely. Love Jared
Yeah.
Goff, man. Love I wanna say he down hooker, you feel me?
Yeah.
Love our what we got going on, man. We just gotta keep it up from last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got the season coming up in what, 3 weeks? How you feeling about that?
Oh yeah, man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I know we going against the Rams, good rematch, but you know they the Rams, man. They haven't been doing nothing too crazy, so I think we got a good chance of going getting that W.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Let's go. Is there anything that fans of yours can expect to see in the near future? And feel free to plug a lot because I know you're always on a
Oh
bunch.
yeah, oh yeah. It's a bunch of different things, we got going on, man. I just say keep an eye out, keep an ear out, man. If y'all want to do some business with me, tap in.
Yeah.
But we got new music on the way. We got the rest of the apps coming on the way, man. I got a
Mm.
couple of different things that I don't want to talk about right now, just to give away the sauce. You know what I'm saying? But I
Sure.
got my hands in a lot of hats right now. But y'all gonna see me
Yeah.
around, man. And I can say right now, let me see what's coming up. Oh, this catch me at a couple of these concerts. I'm gonna be at the King and they first open the game. I think at Wayne State on the
Okay.
30th. I think tomorrow. So whenever this come out, you know what I'm saying. Then I'm gonna be at the King and Caz game. You know we down there.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be at the homecomings, and when I say down there, we're missing means the food truck. So just to let y'all know, y'all gonna be hungry. Come fuck
Yeah.
with us.
Let's go.
Um, and yeah, that's all I can think of right now off the top of my head. But it's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
We got some things on the
Sick.
floor.
Sick. And Smokey P, if you got one kind of final message for anyone who may be watching this, and for Detroit as well.
Uh, just keep grinding. Just keep at it. You know what I'm saying? Cause we know it's gonna be a long journey. You got to go through the trials and tribulations, but just keep grinding because at the end of the day, you're gonna look up and everything you've been working on, is there. You still got to plant the seed and put in the work to let it grow. I mean, a lot of people might see the plant and the things like that, but they don't see everything that's going underground with the seed when it sprout, and all that, all the work you did. So just keep grinding, because I came from the bottom to where,
Yeah.
if you look like, man, who's that? Nobody would think twice,
Yeah.
but so, it could be anybody. You could just, don't be afraid to learn new things and, be afraid to be asked at something at first, and you got to put in that work.
Yep.
So that,
There you
that'll be
go.
it.
Well, guys, that is Smokey P. Mogul, artist, content creator, record label, clothing line, tech, photography, and more. The Detroit Yay. Guys, tap in with him. He is
It's
so
done it
hot
all.
and only growing. So, Smokey, we greatly appreciate you coming on. Thanks for joining us at All Access Detroit, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.